Hello there, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. Today we are pulling out messages from your guides. This is revealing your power, your purpose, your potential, and maybe even some passion that's igniting within you in the present moment and in the next 3 months to come. So let's have a look. Let's see what the guides have to say for you guys. By the very nature of this reading, this is a timeless reading for you. So whenever it happens to find you is exactly when it's meant to. So trust in that energy and trust in the messages. We have the first message for you. In the midst of the radiant fire, we are feeling inspired. Is there something that you want to create right now? Have you been feeling like you've lost a little bit of inspiration? This is where there's something sparking, something coming alive within you. You have the ability to tap into your inner inspiration, but also discover new sources of inspiration to follow your passions, your dreams. What are you passionate about? What are you dreaming of doing? Where do you want to go? What do you want to create? Does this require letting something go first and making some changes? This is igniting that beautiful fire within you, within your heart, within your soul. If there's something that you've been wanting to do that you just haven't quite gotten off the ground yet, this is inspiring you and energizing you to get started, to take that first step, to take that first leap forward. Because just like getting ourselves to the gym, getting started on something, just taking that first step is like 80% of the battle, right? And then we roll with the energy. Be aware though that, sometimes when we get caught up in the things that we're passionate about, or sometimes when there's something that we want and it's just not necessarily happening right now, or we have some sort of block, right? We hear of creative blocks, right? Writer's block, artist block, things like that. Sometimes there is a beauty in those moments, and there's like a pause on the energy, a block, if you want to call it that, for a reason. And it's when we're in those moments that we need to stop obsessing. We need to move away from what we're trying to create sometimes and go do something different. Take a break. Because when we take a break, we can revive our energy, we can clear our thoughts, we can connect with ourselves a little bit better. It's like if you're trying to, balance a spreadsheet or something, or you're staring at a problem and you just don't know how to solve it and you're starting to get frustrated and obsessed over getting this thing done. The best thing we can do often is walk away. Come back to it later. And sometimes, boom, that's when the answer is right in front of you. But feel this fire, feel this passion within you. You're being called to rise to the occasion and rise to the challenge. This is a reminder of all of your capability to do the things you love to do, to create the things that you want to create, to make the changes that you want to see happen in your world. Yes, sometimes this might require letting something go. Sometimes these things are challenging decisions. Sometimes these things that we really want, really desire, sometimes they take a lot of energy. We got to power through, and they take a lot of time and effort. But ultimately, we get a great reward. So no matter what your situation is, Spirit is reminding you to rise to the occasion. Hold your head up high. Straighten that spine, square off your shoulders, and trust and believe that this fire that burns within you can help move mountains, can help you move to greater heights and ascend to greater excitement. Whatever it is that you want to create, whatever it is that you want to do. Sometimes these things are small. We don't have to necessarily move mountains or change the world. Sometimes the things are just little. Maybe it's something as simple as, on a material world level, right? Maybe you want to make your home a more comfortable place or a more beautiful place. Maybe you want to sit outside and enjoy a garden, but you don't have a garden yet. So you go out and you're like, well, I'm going to have to get planters. I'm going to have to get soil. I'm going to have to get seeds. I'm going to have to get all these things. And then days pass and you don't do it and you don't do it. And then one day, I feel like I'm going to create this thing today. And boom, there you go. You spend your afternoon doing it and you get it done. Because you've risen above any kind of procrastination. You've believed that this is what I want and I'm going to do it. But that garden that you've just built, that garden that you've just planted today can bring you months or years of pleasure and joy. And it's a simple thing. So we do sometimes get caught up in the hustle and bustle of life. And we do get caught up in all this complicated stuff. And often the best things in life are, number one, free, and number two, simple. Some of you might want to create something massive or make massive changes. And this is saying you can do that too. Tap into your heart, tap into your soul, tap into that inner fire, and trust that you have the capability to do whatever it is that you want. Begin with faith. Spring into action. Number one, some of you may have started something in the spring, or depending when you're seeing this reading, spring could be right around the corner. But regardless of when spring happens to be around you, spring is an energy of new beginnings, of creation. Things come back to life after the cold and the stagnant energy of the winter, right? That incubation period, the cooling off period, right? So this is saying that this is a time for you to spring into action. This is a time of growth, of new beginnings, of improvements. This is a time for you to plant roots, to blossom, to grow. This is a fertile time for you. Fertility brings creation and your ability to harvest and reap the rewards of the things that you've planted. So remember, it all starts with that inner fire, that inner flame, that inner passion, that inner desire. Then we do something about it. We do something with it. We spring forth in action. And we trust and we believe and we have faith in ourselves that we can create whatever it is that we've got our eye on. We have the stairs or the path, the house, the lovers, and the sun. Sometimes we have to part ways. Sometimes we have to make difficult decisions along our journey. Sometimes we have options and we need to choose. Do I go left? Do I go right? Do I go this way? Do I go that way? Do I say yes? Do I say no? Sometimes our time is very divided and we have to find a balance with our time, right? Yes, there's a time for work and there's a time for play. There's a time to be serious. There's a time to be silly and giddy. And it's in that balance that we really do find our way forward. And we feel good. When things are in alignment, when things are balanced in our world, we feel good. So some of you are striving for more balance in your life. Some of you may be with the house energy here. Some of you are feeling like things are a little bit rocky or unstable in your world, and they have been for a while. And you're like, what do I need to do about it? So you're making decisions, important decisions. The path or the crossroads, as this is sometimes called, shows that we're at a fork in the road sometimes. And sometimes we need to deviate from the path that we've been on. Because wherever we're on right now, we can't keep going forward. The path forward is blocked. We got to go this way. We got to go this way. We got to go around. We got to go up. We got to go down. But we ain't going straight forward. But we need to decide what that looks like. And yes, sometimes those decisions that we make are difficult because we have fear of change, number one, fear of failure, fear of success, fear of difficulties and challenges, fear of being in the spotlight. Fear can really come up in a lot of different ways, right? fear of being seen sometimes. But whatever path you choose, follow your heart. Your intuition will guide you, and your intuition quite often does guide you into hidden realms, into the paths less traveled, into the path that is a little bit uncertain and maybe makes you feel just a little bit uncomfortable, but still in some way makes it feel right. So follow the path. Even if you feel a little uncomfortable, watch for red flags, of course. We always need to do that, right? Because those are huge indicators that, hey, this is not the path for you, right? But your intuition will give you those red flags and tell you, right? But the path to getting out of our comfort zone, feeling uncomfortable, creating something, envisioning something, making it happen, making a choice, right? Even though we might feel a little bit uncomfortable or we might be feeling a little bit afraid, if they don't feel like a major red flag, it still feels right. Follow your path. But you are going down a path of greater stability and security in your life. The house does show, your environment. It shows where you live. It shows where you work. But it does bring in, the environment that you surround yourself with. So do you have the balance between work and home? Do you have stability and security in your life? Do you like where you live? Do you like your neighborhood? Is your house big enough? Is your house too small? Right? Is your house too big? Right? Who do you live with? Who do you want to live with? Who do you not want to live with? Right? Who do you want to work with or not work with? But the house can also show just your overall sense of stability and security in your world. And if you're not feeling safe and secure, this is the energy that's activating for you. Some of you are manifesting a bigger house. Some of you are wanting to create a new career path or a better career path. You want to make some more money so you can afford a better neighborhood. But trust whatever your situation is, you're not in it alone. The Lover's card is not the same Lover's card as in the tarot. It's a little bit different. But the Lover's card shows things coming together. Shows things that are aligning for you on your destined path, whatever that happens to be. Things are coming together in a beautiful way. This also shows that you're not alone, right? There could be helpful people around you. Perhaps, if you've got a big passion project, maybe you want to remodel your house or something. We'll put it in the real world energy, right? Maybe you want to remodel your house. This shows that there's someone maybe entering your life or someone already there that can help you in that journey, can help you create what you envision. Maybe you need to pay them, maybe not. But this does show your heart's desire and things coming together. People and situations and opportunities are aligning for you on your purpose, on your way forward, on your manifestation journey. Things are always constantly manifesting in our life, and this beautiful energy coming in here. But it starts with a decision. Starts with a decision and it ends with the sun, the passion, the energy, the flame that burns bright within you. The sun, without the sun, nothing can grow. When the sun appears in your reading, this is showing growth, opportunity, happiness, joy, creation, and the energy. Not just to start something, you're usually pretty good at that there, Aries, but the energy to finish something as well. But maybe there's someone along your path that can be your own personal cheering squad. They're rooting for you. They're helping you in some way. But I do show that for some of you, there is this energy of creating love or something that you do love. You could potentially have a soulmate or a meaningful person entering your life. But again, you need to choose, right? Do I choose to keep this person in my life or to welcome this person in my life? Do I want to get to know this person a little bit better or do I not? But there's something exciting. The sun brings excitement. So get excited. Get excited about where you're going and what you're creating. There could be some surprises along your journey, some really good ones. We've got to stay positive. But we also need to remember sometimes we need to take a step back. Sometimes we need to put aside what we're doing, what we're working on, what we're creating. Go out and have fun. The sun invokes these feelings of warmth, of happiness, of joy, but also fun, right? We go and have fun in the sun. Sometimes we need to put our work aside and we need to find more balance in our life to welcome love. Because for some of you here, there is a wonderful connection, either in your life now or coming in the very near future, over the next few months. And this is your soulmate. This is the love. This is passionate. This is romantic. And this can be you building a life together, building a house together, building your dreams together, building your relationship together. It can be a new friend coming in that you connect with. And this is someone that's going to be around for a long time. Whatever it is, the doors to opportunity and possibility are open for you. Let's get some more cards. King of Swords. Two of Swords. Knight of Cups. Page of Swords. You're thinking about something. The King of Swords can certainly be your energy. The King of Swords always has a passion, has a purpose, has a reason, very decisive energy. Your ability to make decisions. Your ability to discern which direction you want to go in. Highly intuitive energy is the King of Swords, but the ability to make a decision, especially a hard choice. The King of Swords is very knowledgeable. So this is about having the knowledge and knowing that you have the power, you have the willpower to make the right decision for you. Because we do have decisions here. We do have balance that's coming in here for you. Both of these. Balance, decisions, doors opening. Which door do you want to open? Which path do you want to follow? But there's something coming in. The Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords. New people, new opportunities, new ideas, new insights, new developments on your path of spiritual or personal growth, new developments in your personal happiness and well-being. Why? Because you're trusting yourself here, King of Swords. You're trusting yourself to make the right choices, to find the right information so that you can make a very clear, very definitive decision on what it is you want. And you can envision, you can foresee how you want something to play out for you or how you want something to evolve for you. Growth, new people, big ideas, but set in motion. And again, one of your best qualities here, Aries, is your ability to start something. And the helpful energy coming in from your guides is to help you finish what you started. The pages are always curious. Get curious about the world around you. That could be that there is somebody already curious about you, or you're already curious about someone or something. Roll with it. See where it goes. Could work out for the best, for the long term. Might be something short-lived. But something that is fun, something that is enjoyable. Whether it's people or situations. But there could be someone coming in that's easy to talk to, someone that is very smart, they're intelligent, they're wise, but they have a good heart, and they are open to friendship, they're open to love, they're open to being a partner of some kind, and they're very helpful for you on your path forward. So watch for new people, new connections. It doesn't have to be love, even though there is love in the air here. But this reading is not about love, right? But messages do come out this way. This can also be love of self, love of what you do, love of where you live, love of where you work, love of life. This is like a breath of fresh air that's coming in, especially with that Page of Swords. New messages, new communication, new people, but ultimately this sense of curiosity about the world around you. It's beautiful. You have your sacral chakra highlighted for you, all the energy, letting go. Letting go is not giving up. Sometimes it's the first step towards success, and we do have decisions here. 2 cards with decisions. Doors opening. Yes, there's a door at the top of each one of those staircases. But where does it lead? I don't know. Sometimes it's a departure into something new. And sometimes, yes, in order to follow our path, in order to start something new or just follow our dreams, sometimes we do need to let things go. Your solar plexus chakra shows your confidence. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself, so be your own cheerleader. Cheer yourself on. Don't let yourself get discouraged. Don't talk yourself out of something that you should be talking yourself into. And we have your sacral chakra again. Passion. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. Wow. We're ending your reading with exactly the same message that we started your reading with. So they're putting a very big emphasis on following your passion, following your inspiration, creating something, but don't let fear of anything stand in your way. And we all have fear, and it doesn't make you like a bad person or anything like that. We all have it, but embrace your fear. That's the way to conquer your fears, to embrace it, face it head on, and overcome it. Those are your messages, Aries. I'm going to leave that there. I thank you guys for watching. Whenever you happen to see this, if there was something that spoke to you here, whether something small, something big, please do hit that like button. It lets YouTube know that you enjoy the reading, so more people get to see it. But also throw a heart down in the comments down below. Say hello if you're so inclined. It's always nice to connect with your energy. I'll heart you back, connect with our energies, and spread some beautiful vibes out into the universe. But I thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.